Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today it's not technically going to be a what's in the box, it's going to be a what's in the envelope. Now before I actually get into this, last week we had the £1 round coin review that I did. I See Coins made a comment, a very valid comment, that I'd missed actually 2 coins out. Now I thought there was actually only 44 in the £1 set, but in fact there's actually 46. Now primarily I was focusing on the circulated coins, apart from the 98 and the 99, which were only bunk and proof sets only. But he quite rightly pointed out that in 2015 and 2016 there were 2 coins. Now this is the design that he mentioned, the actual royal shield. Now this one here is the 4th portrait, which is in rank broadly. However, in 2015 and 2016 there was also a design with the royal shield with the 5th portrait of Geordie Clark. Now again, they were only issued in bunk and proof sets. The 2015 there was 22,080 in brilliant uncirculated and 3,205 in the proof. And in 2016 it was 30,205 in the brilliant uncirculated and 7,328 in the proof. So there's another 2 I'm going to have to try and get my hands on. So put them to one side. Today it's actually something I just have actually just been buying. Just better, I think there might be a bit of evidence in here. Yes, there is. I'll quickly shift that to one side. So it's something that I've actually been getting from the Westminster collection, and it is the Alice in Wonderland 50p collection. Oh, brilliant! They've got a sticker. I've got 2 stickers on, so I'm going to have to see if I can sort this sticker out before I can get into the pack itself, because it's right across. It's right across the sale. Anyway, I've got this bump here, final painted pan. Actually, I've been getting emails saying the notice from their records that I haven't actually got this set, whereas I have. So it's their records that's wrong. And I've also been inundated trying to flog me the Wind in the Willows. Right, I'm just going to quickly take these stickers off camera, and I'll be back in a tick. Right, I finally got round to getting the wrapping off. Still a bit of the sticker left on it, so I've just left it. So let's have a look at the coin itself. So this is the obverse, Isle of Man 2021. At the bottom it's got Curiouser and Curiouser, cried Alice. She was so much surprised that for the moment she quite forgot how to speak good English. There you go. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, or could be Macamola's Adventures in Sunderland. Right, the first thing I noticed, this illustration, the large head of Alice seems, out of proportion to the rest of the body. Now there is apparently 2 syndromes which have been named after the characters in the book, because they reckon that Alice shows signs of paranoid schizophrenia at times, and the Mad Hatter himself had signs of bipolar disorder and post-traumatic stress disorder. Now Katie Jones does a mental health Mondays. I'm not sure if it's at the beginning of the month or at the end of the month, but it's well worth having a watch, because there's some things in there that would be quite interesting to people that might have some sort of mental illness. But anyway, the Alice in Wonderland syndrome, apparently it's a disorientating condition where people who are affected think the body parts are either larger or smaller than they actually are, or objects they're not quite the right size or even distances as well. And with the Mad Hatter, now you probably heard the term Mad as a Hatter. That's because in ancient, olden times, they used sort of lead and mercury to make the hats, and the vapours from the mercury were sort of inhaled by the people that were doing that, and it sort of made them go slightly mental. It's because apparently it affected the brain, nervous symptoms. There was like emotional, mental, and behaviour changes, and that's where the term Mad as a Hatter came in. Now, with the Mad Hatter himself, as you can probably remember, he's got a hat that has 10 and 6 in the top. Now, that's supposed to indicate the price, 10 shillings and sixpence. But people have jumped on board and have named October the 6th as Mad Hatter Day. That's been like that since 1986. So the Mad Hatter, I'm under no obligation to make sense to you. Top right hand corner, got the Cheshire Cat. We're all mad here. To the left we've got Alice. What a curious feeling, said Alice. At the bottom, Queen of Hearts. That's enough. Off with their heads. And finally the White Rabbit. So the hurrier I go, the behinder I get. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more. Lewis Carroll was born Charles Lutwidge Dodson on the 27th of January 1832, and he was born in Daresbury, Cheshire, which is probably where he got the Cheshire Cat from. And he died on the 14th of January 1898 in Guildford, so just short of his 66th birthday. Now, there's been a lot of people sort of thought that the Alice in Wonderland story was mainly about drugs, because I reckon the mice would appear to be drowsy and appear to be smoking marijuana. And there was a scene where Alice was eating mushrooms. The caterpillar was smoking a tobacco hookah in the movie. Anyway, let's have a look at this. So over 150 years ago, the story of Alice first came to life as author Lewis Carroll narrated his tale of nonsense to his very first listener, 10-year-old Alice Little, who was actually the daughter of the dean of the church where Lewis Carroll worked. And he just improvised as he went along. Alice begged him to write the tale down, and the result was Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. So it was 1871, 150 years ago. And obviously you've got the Through the Looking Glass as well. Actually, I've just thought, let's have a bit of a game. I've got 5 coins here. You don't have to stick to the 5 coins, but let's see if we can come up with who these can depict in the form of a coin tuber, or even yourself. I mean, with me being a bit large, I suppose that would be a Tweedledee. I'm not dead fat, but Cheshire Cat. I think that's got to be Trev from Coins to Collect. He's got a fantastic grin, hasn't he? Mad Hatter, that could be Christopher Collects with all his selection of fizzes. Yeah. Or he could even be the White Rabbit, because sometimes his mouth seems to run away with him when he's trying to speak, and he comes out with nonsense. Blah, 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 blah. Queen of Hearts. I don't know who that would be. Actually, I just thought the Dormouse, that could be either Katie Jones, because she's always falling asleep, or even Matt from Coins and More UK, who fell asleep on a voice chat apparently, and he was heard snoring away. So let's have a think. So put in the comments who you think some of the characters could be in the form of coin tubers, even me if you wanted to. Right, so we've got that giveaway, so I'm going to go and get me the iPad now. I'll be back in a tick. But while I remember, don't forget that on Wednesday this week I've got the birthday hunt, which is going to be as a premiere, so we can have sort of a live chat if you want, and it's at 4:30. 4:30 Wednesday. The channel becomes 1 year old. So I'm just going to go off and get the iPad, and I will be back in a tick. Alright, so just as a recap, we've got 4 coins that we are giving away. We've got the Belfast £1 coin. We've got the English Rose and Oak. And then we've got 2 Isle of Man, the Falcon and Raven. We've got 1 from the year 2017 and 1 is from the year 2018. So 4 coins to 1 lucky winner. Right, so if you can remember, this was the video I asked you to comment on, where they were round pounds. So we just see if we just copy the link and go to the random comment picker. Hopefully we will get that to paste. Filter duplicate users. Filter comments on a specific text, which was Belfast. Get the comments. There's only 23, so you've got a very good chance. And good luck to everybody. And the answer to that is Northern Coins. So Northern Coins, you've won the giveaway. Nice collection I love to say the Belfast coin. 3 of the badges at the beginning of the upload are a nice set. However, what a shame on one of them. I think I know what he means. So Northern Coins, if you can contact me on my email, which I'll put in the link below, I'll get something sorted out and I'll get them 4 coins off to you as soon as possible. Right, so that's the end of the video for today. Don't forget, Wednesday 4:30 I've got the premiere of the birthday hunt 50p special, and I'd like to see as many people there as possible. We're going to all have a bit of a chit chat in the comment section. So until the next time, keep on hunting, enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.